The Sweeney American Eagle Nazi scandal now involves the President of the United States. Because of course that's where we are today. So quick recap. Sweeney was in an American Eagle ad that said she had good jeans. Right? A double entendre about the jeans she's wearing and that she's good looking. But then you saw some backlash from people who said at best it was in poor taste to say that a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman had good jeans. But then others taking it even further and saying that it was a clear dog whistle to Nazis. Right? And then on the other side you had people saying this was another example of woke going too far, saying people were reaching here. But ultimately what you saw from American Eagle was they denied the accusations that they were being racist and they doubled down, saying Sweeny Has Great Jeans is and always was about jeans, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence their way. Great jeans look good on everyone. And then over the weekend you had news breaking that Sweeney allegedly had been a registered Republican in Florida since 2024, which then resulted in reactions like she pretends to stand with women yet votes against their rights and freedoms, claiming solidarity while actively working against the very people she claims to support. We truly gave the spotlight to the wrong person. But then on the other side, you had some Trump supporters finding concerning that her address was possibly leaked, saying, does anybody else think that Sweeney's address being doxed on her voter registration for being a Republican feels like voter intimidation? Can't even be proud of your jeans in 2025. But also, just the fact that apparently she's a registered Republican was enough to essentially turn her into a mascot for the right and used to bash others. With people arguing if you're a progressive celebrity, you endlessly lecture the public about your beliefs even if you offend half of your fan base. If you're a Republican celebrity who says nothing about politics, the left will hunt you down and hate you for it. But then there also being no shortage of people going, hey, look, here's Sweeney, a Republican, and then there's this other person that we're saying is not attractive. But, you know, all of that, it inevitably led to the President of the United States chiming in, which I know some people were like, I can't believe he's doing this, but also, really? And I say that for a number of reasons, including he probably wants people to talk about anything other than the Trump-Epstein scandal. Though to be fair, he was first asked yesterday what he thought about her being a Republican.
She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
But then this morning he added to that in a massive post on Truth Social, saying Sweeney, a registered Republican, has the hottest ad out there. It's for American Eagle and the jeans are flying off the shelves. Go get 'em, Sydney. On the other side of the ledger, Jaguar did a stupid and seriously woke advertisement that is a total disaster. The CEO just resigned in disgrace and the company is in absolute turmoil. With him then going on to compare this to what happened with Bud Light after it featured Dylan Mulvaney, claiming that it tanked the company, and then he ended it with, or just look at woke singer Taylor Swift. Ever since I alerted the world as to what she was saying on Truth that I can't stand her, hate, she was booed out of the Super Bowl and became no longer hot. The tide has seriously turned. Being woke is for losers. Being Republican is what you want to be. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Also a note, this is the second time that he posted it because the first time he misspelled her name. But typo or not, seemingly the coverage here and the president chiming in, it caused American Eagle stock to jump. You know, all of this, it just makes me wonder what history books are gonna look like in like 20 to 100 years. Like, will people learn the famous Trump Truth Social post about Sweeney being super hot, like we learned the Gettysburg Address growing up? But this, I will say, is just one of many more and arguably more important reasons that Trump is in the news today, aside from, of course, the Trump-Epstein scandal.